Versalles Neighborhood, Puerto Vallarta. The ultimate neighborhood everyone is talking about. If you've spent any time in Puerto Vallarta recently, chances are someone has leaned across a table and whispered those two words, Colonia Versalles. Tucked between the hotel zone and Fluvial Vallarta, this compact grid of European city-named cobblestone streets has quietly transformed from a sleepy residential enclave into one of Mexico's most dynamic urban neighborhoods, and the food, the architecture, and the investment numbers tell quite a story. Versalles is bounded by Calle Vienna, Avenida Los Tules, Avenida Fluvial, and Avenida Francisco Villa, just east of the major artery Francisco Medina Asensio. It sits within a 10-minute walk of Playa Las Glorias, a 15-minute taxi ride from the Zona Romantica, and just 15 minutes from the International Airport, a geographic sweet spot that has fueled its explosive growth since 2019. Versalles is truly PV's Colonia del Dia. Read any local article about the city's rising stars, and Versalles always tops the list. What began with a wave of restaurant openings has snowballed into a full-scale urban renaissance. Boutique condo towers with rooftop pools, artisan coffee shops, international wine bars, private clinics, yoga studios, and co-working lofts now share the same quiet blocks where just a few years ago you would find only family homes and the occasional taqueria. This is Versalles, and it is only getting started. 51st. Most attractive neighborhood worldwide plus 22%. Property value growth since 2019 60% plus. Restaurants and cafes in the Colonia. Food and dining. Puerto Vallarta's undisputed culinary capital. Ask any local food lover in Puerto Vallarta where to eat, and the answer is almost always Versalles. The neighborhood's culinary scene has evolved at a breathtaking pace. What started as a handful of standout spots has exploded into a full-on gastronomic district where cheap street tacos rub elbows with elevated Pacific Mexican cuisine and Japanese-influenced ceviche bars. The main artery of the food scene runs along Calle Francia and its intersecting streets, where you will find new concepts opening seemingly every month. The diversity is staggering. Greek bistros, Italian trattorias, Thai kitchens, craft cocktail lounges, specialty coffee roasters, and wood-fired pizza gardens all compete for space on the same few walkable blocks. Real estate and investment. The condo boom. Opportunity knocking on every block. The skyline of Versalles tells the clearest story of its ascent. Crane after crane has risen since 2019, erecting boutique condo towers where modest homes once stood. This is not hyperbole, it is the lived reality of one of Puerto Vallarta's fastest transforming neighborhoods, and for investors and lifestyle buyers alike, the timing has rarely been better. Property values in Versalles have jumped an average of 22% in recent years, according to market tracking by the LatInvestor. Yet prices remain notably lower than comparable properties in the Zona Romantica or the beachfront hotel zone that is narrowing rapidly. Buyers purchasing today are securing units that are appreciating even as they sleep. What the market looks like. The real estate inventory in Versalles spans a wide range. Cozy studios priced under $150,000, sleek two-bedroom condos with rooftop pools in the $200,000, $350,000 range, and larger penthouses and townhouses above that. Most modern buildings offer 24-hour security, underground parking, rooftop pools, and co-working lounges, the full amenity stack that draws digital nomads, retirees, and vacationers alike. This is not an obstacle. It is a formality that thousands of North American and European buyers navigate every year. Rental yields are strong thanks to the neighborhood's prime central location, proximity to dining hotspots, and the steady stream of Canadians and Americans seeking extended winter rentals. Many owners report the same tenants returning year after year, a valuable income stream in a flat, walkable neighborhood that practically sells itself. Investment snapshot. Versalles sits close to entertainment hubs, is a quick Uber from Centro and Zona Romantica, and is just 15 minutes from the International Airport, key factors driving occupancy rates and year-round demand for short-term rentals. Quality of living. A neighborhood built for real life. Beyond the restaurant buzz and investment headlines, what makes Versalles truly special is what it feels like to simply live here. This is a flat, walkable neighborhood with sidewalks, a rarity in parts of Puerto Vallarta laid out in a logical grid with European city names Lisboa, Vienna, Francia that give it an almost old-world sense of order. Daily errands are effortless. Within a short walk, Fruteria Gonzalez for fresh tropical produce, multiple panaderias for artisan bread, local family abriots, and the culinary playground of Calle Francia. Cross 2 streets into neighboring Fluvial Vallarta, and you have Costco and La Comer supermarket. The entire city is accessible via bus along Highway 200 or a short, inexpensive Uber ride. Fitness and wellness. The wellness scene in Versalles has matured considerably. Most new condo buildings include private gyms. Green space is admittedly limited, though Parque Fluvial and the evening breeze at Playa Las Glorias, a 10-minute walk west, provide the natural relief residents crave. Safety in Versalles is widely considered one of the safest areas in Puerto Vallarta. Residents and long-term visitors consistently report feeling comfortable walking the neighborhood at any time of day. The area's residential character, tight-knit community feel, and active foot traffic from restaurants and cafes create a natural safety dynamic. Healthcare and services. World-class healthcare minutes away. For expats, retirees, and long-term visitors, access to quality healthcare services is one of the most important factors in choosing where to live, and Versalles delivers. The neighborhood sits along Avenida Francisco Medina Asensio, Puerto Vallarta's main artery, which connects directly to a concentration of private hospitals, specialist clinics, and pharmacies that has made the city a genuine healthcare destination. Versalles itself is noted for its proximity to good schools and easy access to private hospitals. The area is served by several well-regarded institutions including Hospital CMQ, Hospital Hospitan, and the broader network of specialist clinics along the Hotel Zone corridor. A 24-hour pharmacy is within a 10-minute walk of most points in Versalles. Puerto Vallarta's healthcare infrastructure has attracted significant international attention. Private medical care in Mexico costs a fraction of comparable treatment in the United States or Canada, and quality at PV's leading facilities is consistently praised by North American expatriates. For retirees making the move, the combination of Versalles' lifestyle quality and the city's healthcare access is frequently cited as the deciding factor. Healthcare resources near Versalles. Hospital CMQ, multiple locations, Hospital Hospitan, and numerous specialty clinics are all accessible within a short taxi or Uber ride from Versalles. Veterinary clinics are also well represented. It is the restaurant capital of Puerto Vallarta, the fastest-growing real estate market in the city, a genuinely safe and walkable residential neighborhood, minutes from both the beach and the airport, and increasingly recognized on the world stage, ranking 51st among the most attractive neighborhoods globally. It threads an almost impossible needle, affordable enough to represent genuine value, yet dynamic enough to attract the best restaurants and most ambitious condo developers in Jalisco. Local enough to feel authentically Mexican, yet international enough to welcome expats, remote workers, and travelers from every corner of the world. Watch the neighborhood come alive in Promovision's video library, youtube.com/@promovision/videos, and explore every aspect of Puerto Vallarta's most exciting colonia in full detail at promovisionpv.com. Getting around Versalles. Playa Las Glorias, 10-minute walk. Airport, PVR, 15-minute drive. Zona Romantica, 15-minute taxi. La Comer/Costco, 2-minute walk. Centro Historico, 30-minute walk. Malecon, 35-minute walk. Promovision channel. Content created for promovisionpv.com, Puerto Vallarta's #1 travel guide.